Okay, and we are now live. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everyone in between, I kind of hope there's no boys and girls on here. I'm back. So, we're okay. I'm doing both. So, let me know in the chat if there are any problems, either viewing me on the Zoom or on YouTube. We're going to be hanging out a little bit on YouTube with everybody, and then we're going to go straight into the subscriber only Zoom. So, everything good? Everything good, y'all? Everything working? That's what we're doing today. And that's probably, if this works well, that's what we're going to be doing every day, every Thursday. We will do it every Thursday. We'll be live every Thursday for a little bit on YouTube. And then the first and last Thursdays will be only on YouTube as usual. But if you guys can let me know in the chat if everything is coming through. The sound's lagging on Zoom. Okay. And are we doing okay on YouTube? Let me know. And let me give this dog his treat while we sit in here. We got a lot going on. We got a lot going on. There's a lot going on. We look good on YouTube. Everybody can hear me. Okay, beautiful. Okay. All right. So we'll be on YouTube for a little while, my friends. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everything sounds good. Looks good. Sounds not dragging for you. Sounds okay now. Okay. So welcome to Third Eye Champagne. Let's record this webinar. Thank you. Okay. So we got a lot to talk about. I'm going to give this dog his treat, his Kong. Real quick, we are celebrating, even though things are going insane in California, and we will get to that. But we are celebrating the launch of the website, allthepredictions.com. Please go and check it out. I will put the links in there, or if somebody can pop it in the chats for me, that would be great. King Dog, I have your treats. Nothing. allthepredictions.com, which lists every public prediction I have made. Pop you down a little bit more. There we go. Every public prediction I have made since 2017, from 2017 to 2022, I'm going to be putting more in there. But I'm kind of obsessed with it. So listen, if you are a paid member of the collective, that means you're on Patreon or you are on thirdeyechampagne.com, stay on the Zoom, because what's going to happen, what's about to happen in about 30 minutes is we are going to go off YouTube. We're going to go all night long on the Zoom. So don't watch me on YouTube if you're paying. Don't watch me on YouTube if you're a paying customer, because you're just going to have to switch over to the Zoom. Yeah, I'm gonna be dual streaming for every Thursday. So you're gonna see me every Thursday. It's just that the paying subscribers are gonna get me a hell of a lot longer. So we are gonna celebrate. It is a form of drunk tarot. For now, I'm gonna sip a little bit of water, but I do have some champagne to celebrate the launch of this website. I have some champagne to celebrate the money that we raised for the website drive. And it's a damn good thing that we did. And that we raised extra, because we ran into some problems. We ran into a few problems, so I'm glad that there's some extra money. And if you got something, especially the tarot classes, those are going to start to go out tomorrow, and then next Monday, next Tuesday, next Wednesday. So it's going out in the next few days, and then your tickets will come to you as soon as I get dates for the drunk tarot and for the special channeling sessions. So that's what's going on. That's what we're doing. I did get the Veuve to celebrate. I like my Piper. I do love my Piper champagne, but this is a big celebration. So, and we never did celebrate my 8 years. This is my 8 years on YouTube, and we never celebrated reaching 24,000 subscribers. So we're just gonna do it all together. We're just gonna do it all together. All right, let's take a peek. the first thing, obviously, we want to look at is how this this situation in California. Actually, I take that back. That's the second thing I'm going to look at. The first thing I'm going to look at is, are these Democrats, they seem to have lit a fire under their asses. Now that the Marines have been deployed, they seem to have a fire under their asses. And let's see if they can sustain it. Let's see if they can sustain this. Yeah, we're going to talk about Alex Padilla. I did call. I encourage everyone. You can use 5 calls. They give you a script. They give you all the phone numbers, 5calls.com. But I used that today to call my senators and my governor, the sexy yet smarmy Gavin Newsom. I think I'm ovulating. I think I'm ovulating. I'm having a real, like, I'm watching Gavin Newsom yelling, and I'm like, yeah, he could get it anytime he wants, full well knowing he's basically sold us all out to PG&E. So I do encourage you, call your people, even if you don't live in California, especially if you don't, call your people, call them. I need to adjust this camera a tad, or is it, now I have to look over here. No, it's still good. Yeah, we need it like a little bit. I just feel like there's too much negative space above my head. Okay, so let's see if the Dems can hold the fire. They're all pissed. They're making big fiery speeches. Padilla must be pissed. We're going to look at him too. So if you haven't seen the video, Senator Alex Padilla got manhandled and detained, but not formally arrested at Kristi Noem's bullshit today, whatever bullshit she's doing. And I want to point this out. I do want to say this. You realize that this is all, number one, part of Project 2025. So they're advancing Project 2025. And I do have a Project 2025 special if you want to watch it. But also, and I predict how far they'll get in Project 2025. It's there. And I think it's just labeled Project 2025. But also, this is also to distract you from all the crap that is happening. This is also, he's escalating this so you won't keep talking about his big bill of bullshit, and they're cutting Medicare and Medicaid and SNAP. So please understand that this is also a distraction. It's inappropriate. Obviously, it's horrifying, but it's also, and it is advancing Project 2025, but it's also because they don't want us to talk about the bill. You know, he finalized his trade deal with China today. Did you know this? And it's shit. Of course it's shit, but we're not talking about that either. Yeah, or the Epstein stuff. Isn't it funny how Elon Musk says, hey, I'm going to drop bombs. Of course, apparently Musk has now apologized. But it's a little bit funny that Musk said, oh, yeah, by the way, Trump's a pedo. And then he's like, you know, you got to call the Marines and the National Guard. So will Dems sustain the fire? Well, I'll tell you what. I love these cards. And I have always said from day one, if we can hold these people in the courts and we can have free and clear midterm elections, then we will not slip into the Trump dictatorship. Or we'll teeter on the edge probably until we get rid of this guy. But if we can hold him, I think we're good. I think we're good. So can the Dems sustain it? Well, look, they're really mad. And they seem to be coalescing around it. They seem to be coalescing around all of this, which we love. But you know what? They're worried about money. So they're worried about losing their lobbyists, or losing something, not having enough money maybe to fight these people, but there's a money concern here in their cards. I will say that. And we are going to dump it. I'm going to do this. We're going to jump over to allthepredictions.com because I have a few that I didn't realize I had made that are pretty stellar. Yeah, they're feeling it right now. I'll tell you what, they are feeling it. They're like, oh, we got something to rally about. They are feeling it. These Dems are feeling it. They are, look at this. We got this. I think they might sustain it. They are feeling it. But it does look like, because what I would want to see here, what I really want to see, I love the chariot. I'm glad we have the chariot, but what I really want to see here, I want to see the emperor. That's what I really want. I like that they have the 9 of Pentacles. I love that because that's the sitting pretty card. They're like, yeah, we're coming to get you. How about that? So we like this. And yet their end cards, not as hopeful. So they're vacillating between, let's go get him. See, I want this card. I want this card right here. But they're going back and forth between go get him and let's be friends. Let's be friends. I'm talking about Padilla right now, Cameron. And also, do let me know, like I said, we are dual streaming today. If you are a paid person, you want to be on the Zoom. But let me know if the streams start to get weird or anything, because we're experimenting today. But yeah, they're going back and forth between the Dems are going back and forth between let's get him, get her Ray, and Jenny was my best good friend. There you go. I'm just going to say everything in movie quotes today. But I don't love that. We need them to stop with the Forrest Gump and go straight into Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I mean, we need it. We need that. And then their end card's not great, because we see them going, okay, let's do something legislatively, which we like. Okay, we do like that. We love that they want to do something legislatively. That's great. That is great. But then we also see the bipolar thing here with the moon, which I don't love. And then they're kind of like, oh, let's sit back and see. And then the Five of Pentacles in this particular reading suggests to me that these people are kind of like, oh, but we don't have any wiggle room, or there's not a whole lot we can do. So I'm not in love with the end cards. But if they can get rid of those end cards, because most of them, I think they're all, except for the moon and the justice card, they're minor arcana, so they can swing around on this. This is Senator Padilla, by the way, came out in the cards. We're going to look at him next. I bet he's just pissed. But I do want to say, do not forget that this is all to make us look at one thing while they're doing something behind our backs. They have done this in the first administration. This is their MO. This is what they do. It is absolutely horrific. Absolutely horrific, but it's also a game and theater and, make a bunch of noise over here so I can go make bad trade deals and nobody talks about my Epstein stuff over there. All right, so let's see what's up with Padilla here. Yeah, I called everybody today. I made big phone calls, and you know what? Oh my God, because I have such a potty mouth, right? That's such a filthy fucking mouth. I'm on the phone with Governor, oh my God, Governor Gavin Newsom's people. And I'm going, I just, keep it up. And I'm thinking also in my head, see, I really must be ovulating, because I'm thinking like, don't say that he's hot, and also he's hot. Like, don't say that, Kirsten. Like, I'm going into it saying this to myself. Don't do it, because the odds of me doing it fairly high. And I go, and we need more of this. We need more Newsom yelling at people. I want to see Newsom going out, da 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 da. And I said, because the rest of these Dems are just sitting on their hands. And then I outed myself, and I was like, I almost just said the F word. And then I hung up the phone. That's what happened. Before I feel like the next thing coming out was going to be, and he's hot. Like, so yeah. Got on there trying to sound all professional, and then just start cussing at him. Not good. It's not good, people. Oh, interesting. Padilla's cards. Look, Trump's in his cards. Oh, well, I love this shit. Yeah, keep it up, Gavin, right? I know. Double entendre. Thank you. Padilla is like, bring it. Bring it. He's got the chariot too. And there's Kristi Noem in his cards as well. So he is like, okay. No, he's hot. Can we talk? We can devolve this entire live stream into how hot Governor Newsom is. Just his new name now. Smarmy. But God, is he hot. Yeah. So here's Kristi Noem. This is Padilla. He's like, and I will run over you with my car. I will run you over. He doesn't quite know what to do with Trump or where Trump's going to go next. It's like he's trying to clock Trump a little bit, I think, with his decisions card. Like, what am I going to do next? Where am I going to go next? But I tell you what, he's actually pretty happy about the ruckus. I mean, he went in there to make a ruckus. He made the ruckus. Can you describe the ruckus, sir? I mean, I guess I'm speaking movie quotes all day today, I guess is what we're doing. I mean, he did. So he's like, yes, this is good. I got eyes on this thing. This is great. I'm letting my constituents know I'm not backing down. And when, I'm like, he's pretty channelable, Padilla. Yeah, he's like, oh, I gave people something to get around. I did. And he's got everybody fired up. So he's pretty juiced about the way things went down. He's got the sun card here as well. So he's pretty stoked. They didn't actually arrest him. They handcuffed him. They put him on the ground. There's video of him getting there with like 4 officers around him on the ground, cuffing him. They detained him, but they did not formally arrest him. Yeah, he's Governor Newsom now. It's just happening. Yeah, is there a puppy killer card? Nichelle says, is there a puppy killer card for Noem? Let's see if Kristi, I mean, people are talking about impeachment for her. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Yeah, Padilla knew what he was doing. I don't know that he thought he was going to get, I think he thought he was going to make a fuss. And I think, when I look at him, it doesn't look like he intended to get detained and handcuffed and manhandled. So I think he was sort of, what the hell is kind of going on here? That's the vibe he's giving me, is he expected people to get in his face and maybe get kicked out or maybe get Noem flustered, whatever. He did not expect cops to come get him. I mean, the guy, he's pretty mad about it. I mean, he's happy because he's like, I served my purpose. Look at there, it is happy. He's happy. But I think also he's kind of like, that was extra. Like they went too extra. Yeah, they went way too extra. Way too hard. So let's see. Any consequences for Kristi Noem? I mean, look, she's here again in the cards. There she is. And she's like, who, me? Who, me? What? I just killed puppies. She's a psychopath. You know that woman's a psychopath. I don't see consequences for her right now. She's got too many people supporting her. But I will say this. The tower is below her, which is interesting because it could go way over here for her. It could go way, way, way over there. Let's take one more peek at her. And then we'll take a peek at the deployment of the Marines and what happens there. Y'all going to your local No Kings rally on, I think they're all on Saturday. Are they all on Saturday? Does Kristi Noem have a conscience? No. When I say she's a psychopath, I mean she's actually a psychopath. By the way, if you are not signed up for the newsletter, sign up, and I'll tell you why. I don't do anything with your stuff. I don't sell it. I don't do anything weird with it. It's safely locked up in my email accounts. But I think we're going to have to do a surprise live for newsletter subscribers next week, in addition to the Thursday stream. So if you're not signed up for that, you're not going to get it. We do those over on Zoom so I can be ad-free and uncensored and not have to deal with all the YouTube bullshit. So if you're not signed up, please sign up. The information is in the box. It's all over my websites. Please sign up. We'll see you there. And also, just to let you guys know, I send out these links to newsletter subscribers so you will never miss a YouTube with me. And also, oh God, she's got bad cards. If you are on the site, thirdeyechampagne.com, and you're not receiving these emails, I have 15 people that these emails go out to that I must have been marked as spam. So if you're not getting it, shoot me an email at kirstenlangston@gmail.com and let me know so we can fix it if you want to get those emails. So Kristi Noem, okay. Now that we've talked newsletter, she's nuts. She's full on delusional, 7 of Cups right on top of her. And she's getting the guilty card. So she's this guy. She's this guy here with the swords. She's stealing everybody's swords. She likes it. She gets off on it. She's also got the devil card. See, on YouTube, I have to cover up the naked people, which is, who wants that? No one. But she's got the devil card below her. She's nuts. She's nuts. And I tell you what, she loves this. This, being in charge, being to pull the strings, gives her a big fat lady boner right there. Right there. And you know what? She thinks she's working so hard. Can I just tell you, I can channel this girl. I mean, I got her locked. She thinks she's working so hard. Oh, I'm working for the people. I don't think she's ever said one true thing in her whole entire life. Her energy is disgusting. She's an absolute psychopath. And I mean that. I mean a psychopath. Doesn't know, and I'll tell you right now, doesn't think or know she's done anything wrong. She has no concept of right and wrong. She has no concept of, like, some of these people working for this guy, it's like, yeah, I know I'm doing bad shit, but hey, I'm making money, so who cares? She couldn't tell you the difference. She couldn't tell you the difference between a birthday cake and a pile of dog shit. She literally doesn't know the difference. I don't get the sense that she's an addict. No, I know the devil card's here, but no, I don't get the sense that she's an addict. I mean, she might be addicted to hurting people. She could be addicted to causing pain. Yeah, she could be addicted to power. Yeah, 100%. All right, so let's take a peek and see what's going on with the military being... She has crazy eyes. Military being deployed in California. Let's take a peek and see how that goes for everyone. And I'm getting a download from the guides. And again, I will give you fair warning. At around 4:30-ish, 4:40, we will be going over to subscriber-only Zoom. Now, you can sign up on Patreon and join us for $11 a month. And the link will be right there when you join. Or you can join us at thirdEyeChampagne.com for also starting at $11 a month. And the link is in the champagne room. So if you go to the collective, there's a drop-down menu and it'll say champagne room, the forum. Click that and you go to announcements and links. You go to the link for today and you will find this Zoom here. So if you want to sign up, it's worth it, y'all. Thank you, Theater of the Absurd says. It's worth it. It's worth it. But if you want to join us, you want to keep the party going, that's where we're going to be. But you still get your freebies. You still get your freebies on YouTube. Oh, God. Yeah. This is... I don't even know what kind of a noise that was. First of all, it's not legal. The tower is here. So it says, Trump deploying military personnel in the state of California, disaster. There it is, number one. I don't think much is going to come from it, just simply from a violence standpoint. These people, they're very easy to read. Their collective is very easy to read, both the National Guard and the Marines, and both of them are giving me this, like, I don't want to be here. And they're honestly being told, a lot of them by their commanding officers or superior officers, just fucking stand there. Don't do anything else but stand there. Just stand there. Just stand. You know what I mean? It's they don't want to do anything. And I don't think they're going to do anything crazy. I really don't. But they're going to be, and there already are, multiple legal challenges. And I know that judge, so it's before a judge right now. It's Charles Breyer, brother of retired Stephen Breyer, Judge Stephen Breyer. And he basically is like, yeah, this is bullshit. Let's see what we can do. So I don't know if he's issued anything yet, but it was before him today. They were arguing the case today. These guys are just going to leave. They're literally just going to leave. I don't see disaster. I don't see anything crazy happening. I do see peaceful protests right there. Peaceful protests. You're going to have your anarchist lunatics who are, under the cover of darkness. They just use this as an excuse. I don't think that I don't think the same people that are peacefully protesting in daylight are coming out at night all right, let me put my mask on and start lighting cars on fire. But yeah, they're just going to leave. I mean, it's very anticlimactic, but legally it has repercussions. And I want to see if Trump is held back on this or if they let him get away with it. That's what really counts. It doesn't really matter that they are here in a way. I mean, it's horrifying, don't get me wrong. But what really, really matters is what happens next. Because if they say, oh yeah, Trump can do this, he's going to do it everywhere. Here. Is Kristi Noem 53? Yeah, Yes, the Marines have arrived in LA. As far as I know, the Marines are there. And just a reminder, we do have 2 chats going right now. And this seems to be working beautifully. As far as I know, like I said, let me know if there's problems with the streams, but everything seems to be okay. So let's see if they say, oh yes, Donald, you can do this again. Go for it. Or if he's held at bay. Y'all, I am filming with Miss Linda Grindle next week. So I'll be putting a post up on YouTube and all my other social media. If you have questions you want us to, we're recording, we're not doing it live. But if you have questions you want us to answer, you want the benefit of both of us doing it, think of them. Okay, so no. I don't think he's ever going to be allowed to do this again. It looks to me right now like the courts will hold. Courts holding. It looks to me like the courts will hold this guy back from doing this again. I think he's going to get in big trouble. And well, I mean, big trouble. I don't know what we can do to him. Thank you, Supreme Court. Let's put a little card down on that. Let's put a little card down on that. And then we're going to look at this bill. Because I don't want to forget about it. It's in the Senate. They expect to make, I guess, extensive changes from what I'm reading. I don't know if that's true or not, but it goes back to the House to be voted on. So we're going to take a peek at it too. Show me what we need to know about Trump. And I'm going to say this, allthepredictions.com. So what it is, if you haven't visited it yet, it is the prediction that I have made, the date that I made it. And then below it, it's whether or not it came true, if it came true yet, and what happened, and the date that it happened. And I will say this, a lot of that stuff, it is stuff that I would never have thought to read on. They are questions from you guys. They are requests from you guys. And I nailed so many of those predictions, especially the weather stuff, which is shocking to me. But you guys, you think is some of the best questions. There's stuff I never would have thought to read on if it were not for you guys. So please, please, please keep your questions coming during these live streams, because I wouldn't have an allthepredictions.com without you guys. Oh, Trumpy's happy. Boy, the happy man. You know, they're thinking he's wearing catheters and stuff. We have to look at that too. Oh my God, Donald Trump, he might be sick. He's happy, but he might be sick. Look at this. Look at that. Look at those cards. That's illness. That's doctor. That's burden. He might be sick. All right, well, I'm going to look specifically at his health here. I don't believe that he had surgery. I'm pretty sure they have to notify the public if they put him under, because Biden had to give away his presidential responsibilities while he had a damn colonoscopy. So I'm pretty sure they would have to say, hey, President Vance, for the next 45 minutes while we pull the boot out of Trump's ass. Tell me, is this man ill? Oh, Callie says it's completely rogue. It's insane. Yeah, it's sorry, I got caught reading the chat. I'm like reading everything you guys are saying over here. Yeah, he's got the tower on him asking about health. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I do wonder about health issues, but I'm asking right now, is there a health issue? And what they're giving me is maybe a cognitive issue here with the tower. But the health cards are actually all right. So what I'm seeing might have been a future health issue. Because I'm asking right now, and they're like, no, he's all right. Let's look at the bill. Let's look at the bill. Then it's time to pop bottles, my friends. Did Kingy ever come and get his Congo? No, he did not. Candle service is closing on the 20th, so if you did not get yours, get it before then. Okay. So let's look one more time. Medicare, Medicaid, and SNAP. Show me Medicare first. How bad does it get? Is he incontinent? I do get the sense, I mean, all men his age kind of have a prostate problem. So it's kind of par for the course. I don't think you can get that old and not have a prostate problem. I do think there is problems with enlargement of the prostate and causing urinary problems, probably here or there. I don't think this man is full on pissing himself, but he's probably got some leakies, little tweaky leakies going on. Okay. So, Medicare. Well, we see Trump overseeing the whole thing. There he is in his own cards. Well, it's not really his cards. Are they cutting Medicare? Yes, they will. Yeah, they will. Yep. Still cutting Medicare. Still cutting Medicare right there. There it is. There's the stress. There's the money. Coming in with the 7 of Cups, too, to me says either they're going to lie about it or like try to call it something else, or, oh, well, no, actually, we're not going to cut it. Is what we're going to do is we're going to offset this thing over here, which means if you get a rebate, like double talk type stuff. But I do believe that they are going to cut it. I do believe they are. I don't think there's any way around it. It may be less vicious Medicare. And it may be also, oh, we don't cover that anymore. Sorry. There's something more moderate about this in comparison to the other cuts, but it's still here. Let's look at Medicaid, and then we will look at SNAP. Now, I do get the sense he's had some kind of a medical procedure, but I wouldn't say surgery. I feel maybe procedure, but not like put you under, let's remove your gallbladder. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like maybe there's been a procedure or biopsy, something. I don't know what it is. I can't specifically say biopsy, but some kind of a procedure. He needs brain surgery, Lovejoy says. But he's had something recently. Medicaid, Trump also in the cards again, and I shuffled very well, and coming in to say, I'm going to cut all your Medicaid also. Hello. I think they also cut it. So it's still here. Everything we've read on it previously that they're going to cut this stuff, it's still here, but it looks, again, less vicious than it was in the House bill. It looks like more money's going back into these programs, but they're still going to cut them. All right, so let's see SNAP. Yeah, I don't know what it is. A stint, a biopsy. It's a procedure. It's not like full on, you know what I mean, surgery. Like, oh, we had to knock them out and cut them open and, cut out the tumor. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that. No, not a colonoscopy, because this is something Something, no. That to me is kind of routine. And this doesn't feel routine. It feels, see, your questions help. It doesn't feel routine. It feels like we had to do XYZ because of blah, blah, blah. Like, it doesn't feel like, oh, it's time for your thing. You know, it's time for a colonoscopy. It feels, it's not routine. Whatever this was, I do feel there was a procedure. I do not feel it was routine. Yeah, all the predictions.com, I tell you what, dude, it's as much yours as it is mine. And I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. There's stuff there where I would never have thought to look at it. And it's off the cuff stuff because some of the videos I watched, and it's off the cuff where you guys are like, what about blah, blah, blah? And I'm just like, oh yeah, da. I mean, and bam, there it is. And it ended up being fairly important. You know, a lot of this stuff ends up being really important that I just don't think of. So yeah, you guys are Kingy. See his little head? Can you see his little head? Kingy, I have your Congo. Your Kong is in here. Would you like your Kong? See this dog? This dog. You know we got to make time for the dog. What a little bastard. King, I got you your Kong. Here. It's right here. I got you your Kong. Oh, you know what else I have? You know what else I have, bud? Kingy. I think he's afraid of the chair. King dog. Come here. What's that? What's that? Say hello to all your friends. Say hello. Come here, King. Come here. Come here. You want it? The ducky? Sit. Oh, good boy. He's naked today. No collar. Your time for the dog is always okay, right? We will always take a mental health dog break. Good boy. Good boy. So handsome. Sit. Good boy. Oh, I don't need to shake. Thank you, though. All right. Good job, Kingy. Thank you. Good job. I have to go back to work now. Yeah, I have to go back to work. You're very handsome. Look at this face. All right. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All right. I'm going back. Going back to work, bud. That's all he said. But Mom, there's still treats. All right. Here, take it. Take it. And that's all I have. It's all gone now. It's all gone. Yeah. So, in general, this bill looks like it's more moderate. Whatever happens in the Senate, there's something where they pull back a little bit. So even with SNAP, there's something where they pull back a little bit. There's something where they're not going balls to the wall. But they're still making big cuts. Big cuts. Which is kind of terrifying. Okay. It's time for our champagne toast. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I gotta find the prediction here. Okay, this one blew my mind. I will give you a couple of these. Let me go get my champagne. I'll be right back. And then we're gonna go over to the subscriber. Hey, subscribers. Kingdom, what are you doing? You're so handsome. You're so handsome. You're such a good-looking guy. We're gonna go celebrate. Yay! Come on, bub. Do you want your Congo? You don't want your Kong, do you? It's like, Mom, to hell with the Kong. All right, let's do this. I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. All right, my friends. All right, friends. I will say it's a little hard to do dual chats here. Yeah, but let's spend $45 million on a parade. I know exactly. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. can't get the damn bottle open. The Widow Veuve doesn't want me to open the bottle. By the way, I am open for September readings. If you're in Club 3333, you are going to get an email tomorrow telling you that you have a big fat coupon, so you don't have to pay full price. I basically did like 13% off for Friday the 13th, so I think it's like $35 off the readings. But I am open. Oh, it doesn't want to open. Speaking of open. Woo! There we go. All right, my friends, to allthepredictions.com. A website I have been trying to get off the ground since 2022 before I landed in the hospital. To all of you who made it possible. To all of you who ask me all the right questions every single time. Please keep it up. Oh, hello. Hello, love. Hello, best friend. I don't think I did get your last email, Cameron. I don't think I did. All right, friends. Everybody, cheers to you. Cheers to me. I will always cheers to myself. Cheers to allthepredictions.com. Cheers to the website drive. Thank you so much for purchasing everything that you guys purchased. I'm very proud of this website. And you know what I love about it? You can go and look and scroll. Eventually, we're going to get all the videos up there so you can look at the prediction and then go to the video and you know, see exactly when I said it. But I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing to have everything there. I also, you know what I really love is that my record is out there. And if I didn't get it right, I got the thumbs down on there. I put it up there. So there's stuff that I didn't get right. And like I said, through the process, I did notice, you know, sometimes things went back and forth, but not a lot of things. Mostly that 2022 midterm. I was just going, yeah, they're going to get it. No, they're not. Yeah, they are. So yeah, allthepredictions.com. Okay, now I'm going to tell you the mind blower. This killed me. This is insane to me. Okay, so I'm the one that built this website. I mean, it's on Squarespace, so, you know, they have templates, but I put everything in here. I did all the things. So I'm doing it, and I see this. This is October 6th, 2022. Joe Biden. Joe Biden is not well. His health is in trouble. I see black in him. May 18th, 2025. Joe Biden announced he was diagnosed with aggressive prostate cancer that had spread to his bones. I tell you what, my jaw was on the floor. My jaw was on the floor when I read that. I have no memory. And I watched the video. Okay. I watched the video and I have absolutely no memory of saying it, but, I'm getting like a download. I'm doing like my download thing. I'm just off in the ether. I'm out there. I'm totally out there. And then all of a sudden I'm like, bam, I see it. A couple of other really good ones for, God, I really hate this the website does not want to behave itself. I mean, not mine, but yeah, no, I caught it. I saw it. I said from day one that, that Trump was never going to go to jail, that it was always going to be money. Okay, wait, here's another good one. I did say R. Kelly was going to go to jail. But, and abortion, I was saying for a good hot minute. I said the Queen was going to die in 2018. I said I think it was 2018 or 2019. I said she would pass within 3 years. This one's kind of creepy. Elizabeth Holmes, December 2021. She will be convicted. Maybe not on all counts, but on at least 3 or 4. January 3rd, 2022. Holmes was convicted on 4 out of the 11 counts she was charged with. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this shit is shocking to me. It is shocking to me. I had no idea. Like my imposter syndrome's getting a hell of a lot better. I predicted earthquakes, tsunami warnings, volcanoes within days, flooding within days. I predicted flooding specifically in Central California, I think 3 months before it happened. I mean, no, I'm telling you, this website, I don't get paid if you go see it. I mean, I'm hoping to get ads on there eventually because I'd like to make some passive income there. But it's so worth the visit. It's so worth the visit. I mean, it's just, you can go and there's also predictions up there that haven't come true yet. So it's fucking cool. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Like I said, if it weren't for you guys asking me these random questions, because I know I don't read on weather. You guys were asking me those questions. Earthquakes. You guys were asking me all that stuff. It's stuff that you guys came up with. It's not stuff that I was like, let's read on. So, like I said, it really does belong to you also. And on that note, YouTube, please go check out allthepredictions.com. We are going to go over to thirdeyechampagne.com. So we're going to go over to the Zoom now, to the paid Zoom. If you want to join us, all you got to do is sign up at Patreon or thirdeyechampagne.com. If you're at thirdeyechampagne.com and you sign up, you're going to go to the collective. The drop-down menu comes down. It's going to say the Champagne Room, the forum. You're going to click that. You're going to find where it says announcement and links. You're going to click that. And then today's link will come up for the webinar. Webinar? Sure, why not? So come hang out with us over there. We are going to go ad-free, uncensored, drunk tarot politics, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I'll see you guys here next Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you, you guys. Us poors appreciate you. I love you guys. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being here. All right, and with that, goodbye, YouTube. Thank you.